So guys, I am back with yet another Borderlands 4 video, and today guys I bring you what has to be the best early game XP farm. If you want to earn tons of XP and level up super quickly and efficiently, this one is for you, but also at the same time earn tons and tons of loot, earn money, iridium, all that good stuff. This one you don't want to miss. How's it going guys? My name is DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Also guys, come and join my Discord, come and meet more and other Borderlands 4 players, come hang out, chill, talk about builds, trade, all that good stuff, link down below. Okay, so what I bring you guys today is an incredible farm which will earn you mass amounts of XP. I'm talking per run, which you could probably do in a couple of minutes. You're earning about 1/4, 1/5 of a bar. Yeah, you'll see this and I'll show you after in a couple minutes of exactly how this works and what you need to do. But yeah, you'll earn tons of XP per run, tons of loot, some great legendaries and much more. And you'll see it on screen now, just the amount of loot. It's wild, people, it really is. So the location, this place, which you can come to more or less straight off the bat, I do believe. It's an area I come up to, and I hadn't been here before. So if you come around this way and you want to come here, so if I just zoom in here, you'll see that we have this place right here, the Lowering March, the Ripper drill site. This place is home to a boss, but before the boss there's a few initial stages of enemies which you can take out, which get a little more powerful as time goes on. The quicker you take them out, the quicker they spawn in, and the quicker the boss spawns in. So you get like standard ads, then a few badasses, and then the boss. But it's a cycle you can repeat over and over using Mux's machine, to repeat this process and earn XP like never before. It's utterly wild. So yeah, if you haven't even come to this area, just mark it on your map and follow the path it makes you take. But if you zoom out, you can see exactly where that is. It's right about here. Now it's not tied to story as far as I'm aware guys. I literally just come up here and started it. So you'll see on screen now me running this a couple of times with my pal. What I will say is I'm not sure if it's harder running it in a team, but at the same time we ain't using any fancy build here or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm running this with my pal who has got a crazy build, but I actually told him to hold off on using it on the boss, and there's a reason behind this. So we're resetting it and I'll show you exactly how this works and what we do. So we run in. Now enemies will spawn left and right. He's using the Vex Siren, where he spawns in all his minions which do great damage, and they take out a lot of these enemies before we've even seen them, which is not a bad thing. But this is a thing you can also do solo, don't get it twisted. I was doing this solo by myself quite efficiently per run. I was getting it down to like 3 minutes, which is quite good. I think when you're playing it with a team it may get a little harder, but yeah, nothing crazy. We are playing on normal by the way, so if you're doing this on hard, expect to earn even more. But what happens is, as you can see, we're taking out a few waves of enemies, and then you'll notice that like drill sites spawn up and drop out even more enemies like badasses and these and other guys which hit harder, but yeah, they're quite easy to still indeed take out. Now what I will also say is guys, my build here, what I'm using is not set up in any specific way. Well, it is, but the weapon I'm using isn't helping at all. This is just a shotgun. I'm working on a one-hit sniper build at the minute, which is what I was using before I got to this point of the game, before I found this farm. So I just switched to a shotgun just to like kill things a lot easier, because obviously trying to run around with a sniper rifle, shooting everything ain't going to be efficient. So yeah, don't expect to see crazy damage on my behalf, but again, if your build is like even 10% more efficient than mine, you're going to do this way quicker. So what you see now guys is the boss that spawns in. Now you'll notice on his back there's like a group of other enemies. I think there's like 8 up there. So if you take them out first guys, you get even more loot. Another thing as well guys is, which you'll see again when we run it in a second, on this boss there's missiles on the side of him. If you take these missiles out, it spawns in even more loot, and that's why I told my pal to hold off on one shot on this boss, because if you come into here and you one shot the boss, you lose out on the potential of all the loot from the missiles and the XP off the top of off the top of this dude, because on top of him, like I said, it's like a bus full of enemies. And also when you take this boss down to a certain level, you'll spawn in even more harder hitting enemies. They like jump out of him. I think they might be inside of the boss on top of it instead of being on top of the boss where the other enemies are. But yeah, you'll see this again now, so we're just going to reset it again. Let's get ammo first. But you'll see that it's so efficient. I'm not sure how quick that was, but yeah, look at my my XP bar, so you can see I'm just below a level 29. Or level 30, sorry, and you'll see that I get that quite quickly. And when I hit level 30, you'll see how much XP I gain per run. It is madness, it really is. And again, don't stress about the weapon I'm using. I'm just using a shotgun, guys. I mean, there's so, I think, in fact, here I get tangled on something. I almost died to the suicide cycle, but yeah, I'm just using a shotgun. Again, you could use any of your weapons. If your build's even set up slightly better than mine, you're gonna do way more damage. And what you're seeing here, guys, is we're just taking out the enemies. And the quicker you take these guys out, the quicker the drills spawning, like these guys, where they drop in better enemies, dropping more of that XP, like 148 for me per enemy there. Again, this is our normal mode. There you go, guys. So I hit level 30, and you'll see now how the amount of XP I get for just continuing on this. I get so much XP. It is wild, people. So we're just going to take out these dudes, and now you'll see that the boss, the battle wagon, has indeed come in. And you'll see again, guys, the guys on top of this boss, or this battle wagon, this elephant even. You'll see that there's multiple enemies there. I think actually I shoot my action skill here and miss it, which just proves that you don't actually need this, because if you've got a decent grenade, you can lob that grenade up top, and you'll see that they all fly off, which is great too. So yeah, and now what I was saying about my mate's build here, he has a one-shot shotgun build, which is absolutely brutal. But you can see he just shot it there, which is like half power. I told him to purposely hold off, because we do not want to one-shot the boss, because again we lose out on these ads that jump off of him, we lose out of the ads that jump on inside of him, which I believe come down at about half health. You'll see it in a second, I believe. You'll see more ads start to spawn in, and you lose out on the loot from the missiles. So yeah, if you one-shot the boss, you're getting less rewarded, so you just want to take your time. I say take your time. I mean, you can do super damage to it, just don't one-shot it. Take it down in initial stages, so if you can take half health off with one shot, that's perfectly fine. That's probably what you want to do. So you just want to make it more efficient, so you get more loot. And you can see the loot that you get from this is absolutely unreal. So yeah, absolutely wild, guys. So we run it again, and again, look at my health, look at my XP bar. Look at my XP bar. I should have probably gone and used my skill here, but I was just so in the moment of gaining that XP. I just didn't think about it, but you'll see that the amount of XP you can get. And again, this is unnormal. This is wild. This is a crazy amount of XP for how fast you can do this. I know people saying bounties and do them once you complete the campaign, but I'm nowhere near completed the campaign. So this is great to level up for early players. It really is. And again, I ain't even doing this efficiently. If I had my old build where I was using a proper shotgun and I was set up around it, I'll be one-tapping all of these enemies without a shadow of a doubt. It'll be so much easier. But yeah, I just wanted to prove to you guys that you don't even need the best builds in this game to even take advantage of things like this. You really don't. So as you're seeing here, we're taking out the enemies that spawn in with the drills, and simple as that. Now another thing as well, guys, there is, I don't know where they come from, there's something to do with the boss here, but it drops a decent amount of iridium. It's happened to me a couple of times, a couple of runs with this. So yeah, keep that in mind too, you'll get iridium from this boss. So as you can see right here, I use my action skill, take out the dudes on top of the boss, badoom! Then we just do damage to the boss. I'm just using these wild grenades I've had. I think my grenades now are like still at level 14, but they're still decently powerful. So you can see right here, I'm taking out the his right side launcher. You know, I think in fact here, guys, I think my pal just heard the news of Ricky Hatton, and he stands there while I'm still fighting the boss, and that's why this runs a little slower. But yeah, I think it's here I'm shooting this, and he's just standing there not doing anything, whereas digiclones are doing all the work. Another thing here, guys, is you can see the boss goes down to no health at all. But he's just lying there while we can indeed take off this launch. You can see the other enemies to the right hand side are jumping off him. This is what I was on about, the other enemies. If you one shot this boss, you won't get those enemies, so you lose out on XP and loot. But here we thought, well, the boss has got no health, he's dead. I'm running around thinking, when's he going to drop that loot? And then I realise he's still alive. I have to kill him. But yeah, but look at my XP bar. Look at my XP bar. So let's say 4 or 5 minutes of us running this, not doing it very efficiently, so you could do this way quicker, and look how much XP I've earned. So yeah, you can see the amount of XP, see the amount of loot, all that good stuff you'll get from this boss. So again, take advantage of this while you can. Come up here as an early player. don't forget, player enemies in this game will scale to your level, so you should be able to do this at any time. Loot will scale to your level, so you can just run this over and over and earn tons of XP, earn tons of levels, and tons of amazing loot. And yeah, enjoy it while you can, guys. And there we have it for another video. People, if you enjoyed it, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully, guys, I will see you on that next one.